So, hola, hola a todos amigos. Anybody here? Hola, hola, hola. Hello everyone. Um, okay, to continue our rock and roll season, today it is session 2. The session 2 we'll be going to do the gỏi cuốn tôm thịt and bò bía. So I hope today you guys have a little bit time to enjoy with me cooking and wrapping some wrap and rolls. Okay, we have 5 more minutes to be online, so let's wait for another amigos to join, and we will continue shortly. Okay. So how is everybody? Is anyone here? Please say hi, so I know you guys are here, and we can continue online early as possible. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Um, any sound? Hola. I think we have the phone audio. Hello. Hello, everyone. Anybody here yet? Please say hi on the chat board so that we know that you guys here. So we have 5 more minutes to be online. Everybody, hi, Indira. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you for joining me online. We will have 5 more minutes to be online, so please wait with me for another people to join, and then we can start. Okay, Indira. Hello. Are you will cook with me today, Indira? Are you watching now and cook later? Thank you. Thank you. So the weather today is super good. The sun is shiny, and I can see a few people go for a walk on the beach. So this is really good time for us to try some summer rolls. Amanda, hi Amanda. How are you today? Yeah. By the way, you guys also always come back to the link that I share. You can watch it again and cook it again later if you like. I know there's Vietnamese food, especially, and also Asian food. It's quite difficult to find the ingredient. So yes, if you go online and watch with me, I'm already happy. And very soon, yes, Amanda, today is the perfect weather. It's really nice. And I hope tomorrow the same. Right? Tomorrow we have shopping day, right? Yeah, tomorrow is I and Amanda will be have a shopping day and macro, because I want to show some people that macro have a really a lot of a selection of herb and Asian herb. So you can find some Asian ingredient in macro shop. I know sometimes it's difficult for individual to buy things in macro. It's because the quantity, they always have a big glass quantity, but there's some item that you also can choose a small quantity. You can buy a small quantity as you like. So let's say what we can find tomorrow, okay, Amanda? So let's give us another 3 minutes and then we can start, okay? Um, and thank you for waiting with me. Thank you for joining me online. Um, I want to waiting for more people come, and I have some news to announce with you guys for my cooking project. And yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks that we can meet face to face, and we can also have some lunch together as in Vietnamese food. Yes, I saw artichoke in macro. Yes, I saw it's available in macro. You know, sometimes also in you can find it in Chinese shop in what is it? Cheese before the bulao. They also supermarket chain, but before the bulao, before the bridge, smaller Chinese shop in I think in Plaza Republica. I think yeah, that's cheese called. Is this wrong in the US? We can't what you will make summer rolls. Yeah. Um, yes, some restaurant they call the summer rolls. Some restaurant they call the fresh spring rolls, spring and summertime. Because it's a fresh version of the rolls. Um, we have deep fried spring rolls. We call chả giò. That's the last time. I think last time. Yeah, last 2 weeks. In our last session, the first session is chả giò. That's a deep fried version. Today we're learning the fresh version. So when it's fresh, it's nice to eat in the summertime and springtime. So that's why people call the summer rolls or spring rolls, fresh spring roll. So I will not let you guys waiting any longer. So we can start. Yeah, we can start now. You guys want to wait or you guys want to start now? I can start slowly and then some people can come later. I know there's a lot of people today with family because of Easter time. You guys don't have a chance to catch up with your family. Uh, you cannot travel from long distance. So today, Sunday, is a lot of people spend time with their family, in-law, or father, mother. So I know that. And the link is always available, so you always can come and have a look at again. And if you want to cook, yeah, always that. I know the link is a bit long because I have so much video that I I don't have time to edit, but I try to cut as much as I can, so make the stream, this video a little bit shorter for you guys when you watch it later. Okay, so let's start now. Yeah. Okay, I hope you guys received the ingredient list as usual. So the ingredient for the gỏi cuốn tôm thịt and bò bía, that's the way how we call that in Vietnamese. Gỏi cuốn tôm thịt và bò bía. Okay, today we will learn two different spring roll. So for these two different spring roll, the recipe we need the ingredient like 200 gram of shrimp and about 300 gram, depend on the amount that how much rolls that you make. But you can use 200 or 300 or half a kilo. Really depend on your family member, how many people, how many rolls that you want to do. So here you go, pork belly, and here is the Chinese sausage that I mentioned in the ingredient list. So the Chinese sausage that you can buy is in supermarket chain. Yeah, you can find that in the cold freezer, not freezer, but a cold area. Yeah. So this. Yes. Okay. So this is the Chinese sausage, and never forget that's rice noodle. That's the Vietnamese rice noodle. This is I try to limit the more shorter time, so I cook the noodle already. So as a last previous lesson, I already prepare and show you how to make the noodle. So this is I already prepared this. Yeah, and the mixed salad. The mixed salad is here. I have I bought in continent, Macadona or Pingo Dots. You always found there's a mixed salad in the back, and then you can buy some more of like mint leaf. And I like the salsa or coriander, or I always adding some other with a mixed salad. Yeah. So 3 or 4 eggs here, and of course turnip for bò bía. We use turnip, we use carrots. So the turnip and carrots you can cut this about 3 mm or 3 to 5 mm this thin, and also same carrots. Yeah, this thin. Okay, and yes, the main thing here is the rice paper. So rice paper, I have two different sizes. One, this side is for bò bía, and this side is the bigger side I use for the fresh spring roll. Okay. So for the sauce to eat together, the dipping sauce to eat together with the spring rolls is I use hoisin sauce. This sauce that you also can find in China shop, the supermarket chain. Yeah, in the counter of all the sauce that you can find it. This sauce that you can, it's really good. You can eat together with phở, Vietnamese noodle. You can eat, you can mix up and make it like a sauce that I show you later to dipping with all the rolls. And also, of course, the peanut sauce. Coconut milk. So the coconut milk, you can buy it in the can or you can buy it in the paper box, because I use a lot the coconut milk and in my home, so I always buy the big amount. And today I found the aqua de coco, the coconut, naturally coconut, yeah, water. The last time I tried to find it, maybe I ran out of stock or something, but today I'm happy I found that. So, and another, of course, salt and chicken powder, sugar, teaspoon of oil, cooking oil. So let's start, okay? So let me move all this out and then we can start. So first we will prepare the one side. One side I will prepare the the pork belly and the shrimp, and another side I will prepare the filling for the bobby. So we need a bowl of water. It's about a liter of water to cook the pork belly. Let me move the camera a little bit forward so you guys can see me. Okay. Heat the water up, and to cook the meat, I will use a ginger. I put a few slices of ginger, onion, and a little bit of salt. Because actually now the salt, just a few bits of salt. The salt will be cooked the meat and take out some stuff in the meat. Make it the meat is more clean. So in this pan, I will try to stir fry the ingredient. But first I need to cook the Chinese sausage. So the way how we cook the Chinese sausage is just heat the hot pan up. Put it in. You can put a little bit water in. So let's see how many people. Oh yes, Fan. Fan. Hi, how are you? No problem. We just start. I hope you don't miss in the first stage of the summaries about the ingredient thing. You have any question? Just let me know. I will answer you so that you don't mix any stage. Okay? Amanda, yes, the peanut butter is I have peanut. You always can use the peanut satay or you can use that too. Hi, hello. So the way how we cook the Chinese sausage is this. Basically, we steam them. Yeah, we just cook with the water because inside the sausage, then you also have a lot of fat, so we don't need adding oil to cook it. Yeah, I like to cook it this way. and until all the water is gone, maybe less water in the pan, then the sausage will be cooked. You guys hear me okay? Oh, good fan. You have all the ingredients. You are a very good fan of my online channel. Huh? Always repair everything. Always have the ingredient. I think Fan could like a lot Vietnamese food. I hope your family do too. So you see when the water a little bit bubble, a small bubble come up in the water, you can add the meat in and let it cook. I mean, if you want the meat cooked quicker, you can cut it in smaller half. So when you cut the meat, remember that leave the shape of the meat is right square or rectangle. Okay. Basically, it like this. So you see the water almost gone. The water in the pan fry almost gone. Okay. So when the water is boiled, you can lower the heat down to number 7 and just let it cook a bit. So the shrimp, I also prepare. I cut the head of shrimp off. You see, and also take the black string on the back. So this Chinese sausage, if you go to the Chinese shop, please buy some Chinese sausage, or you buy and some of the baby shrimp. You see that they have some baby dry shrimp in the supermarket chain that in the freezer. In the freezer, you buy this back home, and for sure in the future that we have more lessons, and we'll use this. So now you can see the pan fry is dry, no more water. The smell of the sausage come up. Oh, so nice. So hungry. So can turn the light and the heat up, and now we can try to cut them. You see the Chinese sausage is inside. It's like this. Okay. So we cut them a little bit slice in this shape. So it's creates a really nice shape when we put on the rolls. Okay. So now I take it out. Oh yeah, your family like the food too. Pork belly in Portuguese. I'm not sure. It's oh yeah, thanks, thanks, Frank. Thanks, Frank, to answer. Help me. So we take it out. So next, we prepare the egg. For the fresh spring rolls, you always can use pork belly. In Vietnam, a lot of time that we use what we call the thịt ba chỉ. That means the pork is the pork belly, but they have skin and then the fat and the meat and the fat and the meat. So I don't know how to call it in Portuguese, but yeah, we also use the parts of the pork to do the fresh spring roll. So I use the same pan, fine, heat it up. And you know, in my home, I always prepare with on its garlic, oil. You know, the oil, the more normal oil. But I put the garlic, I dropping the garlic finely small, and I use this garlic oil to cook sometimes. So we do the pan frying the egg. It's like a pancake. We make it like pancake. Let's see. Let me turn this. For the meat, we can cook about 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, and we always check them with the chopstick, see if it cooks. Everyone follow okay? Any question? my family also, my family, my husband and son also love Vietnamese food, Asian food. So in our home, we always cook Asian food. Um, it's just like maybe once a week. Maybe once a week, I cook the Western food like beef, beef steak, or something with vegetables. So it's really lucky me that they like the Asian food, so I don't have I don't have to prepare or do all the Western food. And you know, actually here I not really miss my home food. I don't really miss them because here I can find everything. It's um, not so difficult. And shopping here for food, I like to go Mercadona. I like to be a Chinese supermarket chain. Sometimes I go to Macro because there that I can find a lot of ingredient. The Chinese serve a lot of ingredient of Chinese or Asian. So and thank and everyone. Yes, yes, because I make a lot. I think three egg pan egg or four egg you can make about three egg pan pie. So the Chinese sausage I will cut it in slice like this. Yeah. So you can have about with three egg we can have the about three egg pan pie. Egg pancake, sorry. So the egg is quite easy to turn. It's not like the pancake, no fun. Have you made again any pancake after our lesson? The Chinese sausage that you can cut between one uh, maybe 2 mm slide, yeah, 2 mm slide. Does it really depend how thick you like, how slim you like? So just cut. When you cut them, is remember make it a little bit slide the circle, long circle. Yeah. Okay. So for the egg, I will cut. I'm cut it in the small pieces like this. Small string. Yeah. Okay. And the Chinese sausage, I cut it in small slice. So okay, now is the turn that we check a little bit on the meat. It's almost okay. We turn it. Give a bit more minute, few more minutes. So now, because I like the baby shrimp, the dry shrimp, so I will prepare this shrimp. But if you don't have it, no worry. This is just an additional. Um, I like, so I just adding more. Okay, for next we will do some deep fried crispy onion. For this thing, again, so this is also an additional thing that you can add in, because the all the roast version, you don't need to stick in one recipe. You can create more what other item or ingredient that you like. For example, I like the small shrimp. I adding, and I like to do crispy onion. This is salad. Yeah, so salad. So you cut the salad small, and then you put a little bit corn powder to mix it up. Yeah, and put in the deep fry in the hot oil pan. Okay, the oil, when the oil hot, put it in. So they still have some left, but I will use this for later. The smell of the onion, the deep fry with the is super nice. So we just mix nicely. Make sure they're not so burnt on the one side, the other side is still fresh. So you need to mix them well. Frank, we try to find a dry shrimp somewhere. Can I use normal onion? Yeah, you can use the like what in the chip, fish and chip. We call what was that? Deep fried spring onion, right? Ring onion. Yeah, you can do that way. But the scallop is because of a smaller size. The ring is smaller, so with that we can put adding into our sauce later. At really nice. you can use the normal onion. You can cut it in smaller and yeah, mix up with the corn powder. You mix it up and then deep fry them. Oh, that smells so nice. I love it. So by adding stuff. Because sometimes, I like to give more way of cooking, but I worry that too much ingredient for you guys to find is also a problem, you know. So I just try to do is really basic, and then depend on you like what you like, and you always can adding. The food that I make, I prepare exactly the same that the food that I prepare for my family every day. Sometimes you guys can go to the restaurant, can eat the same thing, but you will see, why it different with what Rose say. Yes, will be different because everyone have the way different way to for cooking, and of course the restaurant is different with the family cooking, and the way how I cook is I think it's more like value for my family. It's more like the homemade thing. So this will be different. Yeah. Okay. So be careful. Don't leave it too long. When you see it, turn the light, the fire off in case that they're burning on the way that we wait. So put them. I put them out. So you see, the onion will be very brown and very crispy, really crispy, really nice. Okay, this is the way how I make the crispy onion. So the same thing that we still have the here. I will pour out a little bit oil and leave a little bit left, and I add in the shrimp. Just fry them a little bit and the smell, cook them a little bit. Fine. You can buy this dry shrimp in supermarket chain. They normally you normally find them in the uh, frozen area, and 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 then what what was that last ingredient? This onion, like string onion. Mhm. What chicken powder? No, it's not chicken powder. I use the. You can use the spring onion, or you can use salad. You dip them in. You mix them up together with the corn flour. Yeah, the corn flour to create the crispiness. So for the dry shrimp, you mix them up until they turn into the color, the brown color. So I use the oil to make the onion because then the taste and the smell is so good. So I put the shrimp in so that just make let the texture and the smell that is nice. So you see they turn color now. Before they white and now they turn in brown. Okay. No, it's not the onion. It's the Amanda. It's not the spring onion. This is the salad onion. Yeah. This one you can find it anywhere in Singapore, in continent or Macedonia. You can find anywhere. Yeah. This okay. It's brown now. Okay. So we take it out in the bowl. And again, don't worry. There is some left in the pan fry because we use the same pan fry to do the carrots and the turnip. Now, put 3 spoons of oil. Okay. And we put turnip. Put carrot. The meat is done. We turn it down. We take the meat out. And the same water. And the same water we put shrimp. We cook the shrimp. The shrimp you basically cook only 2-3 minutes and they will be done. Just for this. We put half of teaspoon of chicken powder. And because I use turnip here in Vietnam, we use it's like turnip, but it's tapioca. We call it tapioca, and the tapioca it looks exactly like turnip, but the taste of it is more sweet. But here I cannot find tapioca, so I use a little bit sugar. I put half of a spoon of sugar, half spoon of chicken powder. And okay, the part that I cook the water, the pork, the meat. Actually, you put about a liter of water, and you put the spring onion, a few slices of ginger to cook the meat. That's all. And cook the meat about 20 minutes. Oh, it smells so good now. So I try and see if it is soft. Okay. You're gonna wait, leave it half soft and half, half the bill still a bit crunchy. Okay. Now it's done. So we put them out. Okay. So I'm done with this, and also done with the pan pie. Now the shrimp also cooked. I turn the heat down. Okay. So now it's prepared for the sauce. The sauce that we eat together with the spring roll and the bobby. It's called bò bía. Again, put 1 teaspoon or a tablespoon oil, okay, with garlic. Yeah. You put coconut oil, coconut water, cocoa water, like 100 ml. 100 ml of the coconut milk. Before you use, shake it up because the coconut milk on top of it is more creamy and under is always is more liquid, more water. So adding 100, okay. Hoisin salt, 100. This is a basic recipe ingredient. I mean, you later we also can taste it, and then we'll see if we like more Hoisin salt, we like more bitter salt taste, then we can add in more if we like. Okay, it depends on your taste. Peanut butter, peanut butter here. Okay. Same 100 ml, 100 ml, sorry, 100 gram. Amanda, if you have the peanut satay sauce, you can add in a little bit soy hoisin sauce, and then you can mix it like this, hoisin sauce and cocoa milk, and then you can do the same. But the satay, of course, they always have a little bit spicy behind. The taste spicy behind. Okay. So now, because it's still a little bit liquid, so I adding a little bit Persian sauce. Okay. Okay. When is the color of the sauce is like this, you see it's a little bit, still a little bit liquid. So now we will review our corn flour, what is left. Or if you don't have this corn flour for the onion before, then you can use uh, 1 tablespoon of corn flour and adding 2 or 3 spoons of water. It's like this, adding water. So you see the heat will come up now. After we can turn the heat down to number 4. You put 1 tablespoon, and then mix it up. And see if the sauce is already creamy enough, then you don't need to add in more. But if it's still liquid that you don't like, you the one is more creamy, you always can add in more corn flour. Okay. So Rose, Frank asked me about the turnip and radish. Is all you darken radish? I missed the part where you're cooking the metal. Look like cornstarch, not flour. You can use the corn flour or cornstarch because I use it for cooking all the time. So I always use this one at home. I think it's more yellow now. Corn flour is more white, right? Okay. So I think the sauce we have is done. Now we turn the heat down and let it set. Okay, so for the shrimp, we take the shrimp out. In the meat. So now we're done for the parts, for cooking parts. Now we're going to wrapping part, okay? I'm sorry, my camera zoom is the view is super limit, so I have to move here so that you guys can see. Okay. So I have the turnip and the carrots. I have the pork meat. So for the pork, We'll cut it very really slight, really skin slice. Đấy, very slim slice. And again, it's really up to you. You like to eat slice, small slice, or you want to eat this like a cubit long. You also can cut the, it's really up to you of the style eating, of the way of eating. I mean, this is because we cook for our family. We eat in the family, so not much decoration or it's really homemade thing. But for the restaurant, of course, they will make the shape. It look bigger. It look like nicer, or So the meat is so nice. It smells so good from the outside and the inside. Super. Okay. Okay. For the shrimp, be the same. We will cut the half the shrimp. Cut them in half. And take the skin off. When you cut them in half, it's really, really, really easy to peel the skin, right? It's like this. Simple. Is that simple? Fine. Too difficult. Anybody have a problem or difficult to follow me? Everything clear? The technique to cut this is just slide your knife on the same level of the chopping board and fade the shrimp back down and just turn the shrimp like that circle and cut it half. Correct? Not too fast. Okay. Now we open them. Open the shrimp, the skin. Take the skin out. Um, yeah, during the time that you guys watching, I also want to announce a little project that I'm trying to start. As you may know, I have you guys may know that I have a Kindle the house in Quintadoro. It's about 1 hour drive, 1 hour 15 minutes drive from Porto, from central Porto. Um, and in the last few months, I tried to fitting the kitchen there, and now finally after 6 months, the kitchen is done now. So and also because of the weather so nice, the summertime is coming. So I try to start to have a small project that I try to bring some every time I just bring some people, it's about 10 to 15 number of people up to my quinta. We can do together the cooking lesson, and then we eat together the Vietnamese food. Um, and you know that in the quinta, is the beautiful, the Quintadoro, uh, beautiful scenery. They have a lot of wine factory there, a lot of wood. Because my place, my villa is right on top of the Amida Station. Amida Station. So right in front of the waterfront, and on top of Amida Station. So very convenient. From Amida Station, you walk to my home. It's only one minute walk or 2 minute walk. So yeah, I'm thinking to start a small project up there and to bring number of people up there, and to cook, and then we can serve Vietnamese food. We can do wine tasting. We also have wine tasting. We also have some wine grape farm, and we have some fruit farm. We have cherry. So yeah, it is a lot of things we can do there. And the summertime and springtime, the weather like this so good, we can even swim there on the Doro River in front of the beach front is really nice. Yeah, so this project I will start in the next 2 3 weeks, and I hope that you guys can have time and join with me to the Quintadoro. And that little town is near the Brizan, near Brizan. Look like the cluster. Is it okay that I use frozen? Yes, Frank. You can use frozen shrimp, any shrimp. Uh, I mean the shrimp I see here, the shrimp people sell in Continental and Finger Dogs, they also cook it already. Yeah, you can use that. You can use that. No problem. I mean it's also save time. So for wrapping, now it's a wrapping time. I use one take the towel and I make it wet. The reason is the rice paper here I found is quite hard. It's quite thick and very easy to break. So when you do it, uh, you should put one wet towel, a clean wet towel under, and you play all the rice paper on. You see, it's already wrapped. It's super easy wrap. And then you have a water, it's a bowl of water. It's also easy to make it soft, easier to make them wet like this. Then it was soft quickly. You see, it's broke. So now I'm trying to show you to wrap the. Ooh, the sauce is so nice. The sauce for dipping sauce is so nice. The taste is actually we don't need to adding any chicken powder, any salt, anything, nothing. Just the wholesome sauce, coconut milk, coconut water, and oh, the sauce is amazing. It tastes amazing. Not salty, not too sweet. It's everything just fine. Okay, now it's soft. First, I put a few slice of lettuce. And if you like mint leaf, you can add in 2, 3 mint leaf. Excuse me, I use my finger, but my hand, I use my hand to take it. If you can put a lot, a few cube of turnip and what's that, carrots on, and then you put slice of egg, egg pancake. What is it? Egg pancake, like that. And then two two slice of Chinese sausage. You can put more if you like, up to you. And you can make it bigger, and then you wrap two sides. You see, when you put it under the wet towel like this, it's it's really soft and it's easy to wrap it. Okay, and we wrap it, trying to roll them together. Here we go. Wrap and roll. You see? So this we call bò bía. Yeah. So one bò bía. So we do another one. 2 or 3 mint leaf, and then the egg and Chinese sausage. Put a few cubes of turnip and carrots and wrap them. Ah, I forget my shrimp. You can put little shrimp on top. Okay, wrap them. Wrap them like that. Here you go. 2. Because of the rice paper here, we buy from the China shop, is really quite hard. So we have to leave them in the condition it's really wet, towel, or you leave more water so they easy absorb and getting soft easy. Yeah. Put this string, put on top, wrap it then. So, can you wrap by yourself? Anybody? Frank, Can you send me a picture of that you wrapping the gỏi cuốn and the bò bía? Okay, 3. Oh, this is a bit dry. Okay, so now we do the fast spring roll. For the fast spring roll, we use the bigger side of the rice paper, and it's just a lot of water, because you dip your hand in the water and then lay the water around the rice paper like this. Okay. And wait for them to be turning soft, and then you can easy to draw without broken them. Otherwise, it's they really easy to get broke. Okay, you can put a salad, a few slices of the lemon, not lemongrass, it's a mint leaf. Yeah, and you can play the shrimp, 2 slices of shrimp, and in middle 1 slice of meat and another slice of meat. So 1 slice of meat, 1 slice of shrimp, 1 slice of meat, and 1 slice of shrimp. Like that. Okay. And noodle. You can add in an amount of noodle that you like, whatever, that how much you like to add it in, and then wrap them 2 sides like that. And coriander. Normally we use we will have like pieces of what we call that garlic, onion, garlic green. But here we really hard to find them. I will find sometime in China shop, but sometimes doesn't have. So I use the coriander to do the on the side. So we roll them. You see, here you go. Spring rolls. Yeah, one spring roll. Another one. I mean my spring roll is look like me, but skinny. You can make it bigger, you can make it any size, big size, small size, up to you. Yeah, try to roll the size that look like you. I will do another one. Make sure the edge of the rice paper is soft, so when you fold them, they're not broken. Okay. Okay, it's soft now. You can put some salad and some mint leaf. I like a lot of mint leaf. And you can add in shrimp, meat, okay, and noodle. Okay, and fold them. coriander once here. There you go. 2. One more, and then we will prepare the salt and it. Okay. The reason I put the towel here because again the rice paper is quite hard. But I mean that you can put directly on the chopping board. I will try this one, on top of the chopping board or on your top kitchen top, and put some garlic, some salad, okay, some mint leaf, noodle, egg, shrimp, meat. You can add in another meat if you want. It's really up to you. Okay, fold them. See, on the top of the chopping board, of course the rice paper is not as soft as under the red wet towel, but when you fold them, it's quite easy. It's not stick with the wet towel. So you can put the coriander, fold them. Go. Okay. So, and this, I will cut them. So for the salt, for the dipping salt, I always like to adding the onion, the crispy onion, and then ground peanut, and chili. If you like, adding chili. Okay. So we done. We done for the bò bía, and gỏi cuốn tôm thịt. Yeah. You see the inside. You want to open, then you can see the green and the pink color of the shrimp, the meat, and don't forget your salt, the dipping sauce, dipping peanut sauce. So thank you so much and enjoy your spring roll and bobia. Fang, if you do it and you cook it, please send me some picture and um, and let me know what you feel, what you think about the sauce. Yeah, you can mix and match with many things. I will continue roll for my little girl and boy. I think they're waiting for me already. They're very hungry now. So so I let you guys go and have a really really nice weekend. Enjoy the weather, nice, and please give me likes on my Facebook page Conroe Kitchen. Please search me on Facebook Conroe Kitchen, and please give me one like or subscribe my channel so that when I online you can get the notify that and can join me online anytime. Thank you so much everyone, and I love you so much.